Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2024 Forgiveness Gala, celebrating 50 years of Dismas House. Please direct your attention to our screens.
Dismas, to me, in one word, means revolution.
Dismas House is the future.
Dismas House means redemption.
Impact.
A fresh start.
Dismas to me means family.
Family.
Change.
Hope.
Altruism. Dismas House means redemption.
Redemption.
Dismas House gives you a great opportunity to win.
The fair chance.
Forgiveness.
Dismas House means to me a fresh start for your future.
Please give a warm welcome to the CEO of Dismas House, Kay Kretsch, and Board of Directors Chair, Taylor Fortune.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for being here. So I want to welcome you to the 2024 Forgiveness Gala. Normally we have a luncheon, and on behalf of the board and Board of Directors and the staff, thank you for supporting us. Our mission is to transform lives and strengthen communities by providing the formerly incarcerated with holistic reentry solutions. Tonight, we're going to honor the legacy of Dismas House and the change makers who have been instrumental in shaping our 50-year history.
So tonight would not be possible without our partners, collaborators, and friends. We want to extend a special thank you to our sponsors. Our signature sponsor, LFM Capital. Our visionary sponsors, and our photography and print sponsors. We are honored to be joined by numerous elected officials. Judge Cynthia Chappell, Judge Rachel Bell, Judge Stephanie Williams. If there are any other elected officials in the room, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for being part of our milestone event.
And so now, I would like to introduce the 10th mayor of the Metropolitan Government of Nashville and Davidson County, the Honorable Freddie O'Connell. Freddie served on the Metro Council from 2015 to 2023, representing District 19, which includes the downtown core, Germantown, and parts of North Nashville. In his time on the council, Freddie worked to limit the impact of poverty and strengthened our neighborhoods.
As a Nashville native, similar to myself, Freddie attended Aiken Elementary School, Montgomery Bell Academy, and earned his degree in music and computer science from Brown University. Since 2007, Freddie and his family have lived in the Salemtown neighborhood.
So,
we are getting signals.
we're getting signals, so.
He may be stuck in traffic, which is par for the course.
So do we want to pause?
So we're going to enjoy our salads and enjoy our wine.
And then we'll see if we can do it better the second time.
Yeah, because we haven't had our wine or our salads yet.
All right. So we'll be back as soon as the mayor arrives.
All right.
I'm gonna go downtown, ain't been in a long time. I'm taking.
All
right, I feel like I want to tell a joke about Nashville traffic.
Well, he did confirm that it was Nashville traffic, so we weren't too far off. So he did get caught in traffic, but why don't we just welcome? So please, welcome to the stage,
Mayor Freddie O'Connell.
All right.
Well, good evening, everybody. And first of all, thank you for your patience. It's been a great day of experiencing the city, and it's wonderful to have a city that can have so many incredible events. We started the day with the American Heart Association walk. It was really great to hear about heart health and be able to visit with folks there. We had an Only Together conference focused on the refugee experience in Nashville. United Record Press was celebrating 75 years of vinyl happening in Nashville today. And of course, our friends at the Tennessee Immigrant and Refugee Rights Coalition have their International Food Crawl tonight. So I have experienced Nashville traffic today as we have covered quite a lot of ground, but thank you so much. And I want to say thanks to Kay and Taylor and the team at Dismas House for their work in our community on behalf of those who have experienced incarceration here. But the most important message of tonight is congratulations to Dismas on 50 years of serving this city, and happy anniversary. And you all know the nature of tonight's event, which I love, is the Forgiveness Gala. And so to everyone here who is in support of Dismas, has participated in this event in any way, has supported this organization, you all are the people that understand the importance of second chances. And this is something that Dismas has specialized in over that 50-year period, whether it is through reentry, the independent living program, people finding their footing and hope. I know that you all understand this from somebody being honored tonight, Scotty's story. This is someone who is a dad, 2 sons, a delivery driver for American Paper and Twine for almost 3 years, the longest he's been employed at the same job, a man of faith, and credits his experience at Dismas House for helping him make the pivot and get his life to where he wanted it to be and where it deserved to be. While at Dismas, Scotty focused on his mental health, addressing his physical health needs, and establishing healthy relationships with his family. You're going to hear more about that story tonight, but I wanted to give you a chance to understand the impact at the personal level. I think so many of you do. But each of those individual stories become numbers that also matter. In Tennessee, 30% of people released from state prisons wind up reincarcerated within 3 years. And I go back with Dismas House quite a bit of its 50-year history, which I will tell you about in just a moment. But after opening the new Dismas House campus on Charlotte Avenue in 2020 with expanded programming that addresses barriers to reentry, the first cohort achieved a remarkable thing. Only 10% recidivism, and that rate has been trending downward ever since. Dismas truly saves lives and changes lives, and it has an impact. The average annual cost to keep a person in federal prison is almost $40,000, according to the Bureau of Prisons. That's $120.59 per day. Dismas, in fact, makes the entire process of being back in society, the idea of reentry, something that is not only possible but actually comfortable for so many people. And for me, tonight being here to celebrate 50 years, it is kind of incredible because my childhood had a direct connection to Dismas. And I want to say, as I engaged in civic life, one of my very first mentors was the Reverend Bill Barnes, with whom I served on the Nashville MTA Board of Directors, and who really did kind of take me under his wing, taught me so much about the intersection of housing and transportation, but also through Project Return, so much about the importance of reentry. Well, as you all know, we have a housing trust fund in our city named for Bill Barnes, and Dismas has used the Barnes Housing Trust Fund to build upon and expand its mission. So it's gratifying to be able to take the legacy of one of my own mentors and ensure in the work that I got the opportunity to do on Metro Council that we think about housing and specifically about reentry. But long before I was ever involved with Reverend Barnes, ever involved with public civic life, I got to experience the old 8-bedroom home on Music Road that was a part of the original Dismas house because one of my good friends' father worked at Dismas. And so we would go over to that space and we would have what felt like family dinners, much like we're having tonight. And it was an extraordinary opportunity to see the power of work at that neighborhood level, at that family level, to see friendship and new relationships unfolding as people started discovering the new journey in their life that Dismas was going to help them take. And so it is remarkable to have been aware of and supportive of Dismas's journey and mission for most of its 50 years, as terrifying as that is in other ways. But it's incredible to join you here tonight as we celebrate the 50th anniversary milestone for Dismas House. This is an incredible moment to honor 1,300 residents served, as well as 21,000 volunteers who offered their service over that 50 years. So thank you. Those residents are board members, community partners, employers, and staff, and the residents becoming change makers here in Nashville. And so it is my privilege and honor to be here tonight to present a proclamation dedicated to those change makers. And this is a moment where we get to proclaim that today is Dismas House Day. So excited to be able to do this. And I don't want to read the entire thing, but I do think it is important to just go back to the history. Whereas Dismas House, founded in 1974 by Father Jack Hickey of Vanderbilt University Chaplain, as one of the first reentry programs serving the state of Tennessee with the mission to transform lives and strengthen communities by providing the formerly incarcerated with holistic reentry solutions. And I would say to Dismas House, mission accomplished. Thank you so much for 50 years of incredible service to this community. It's an honor to be with you tonight.
And now, please help us welcome our MC for the evening. She's a 2023 Female Nonprofit Consultant and Auctioneer of the Year and #1 international best-selling author, Mrs. Valley Adams.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. How is everyone feeling this evening? Excellent. It is a pleasure and honor to gather here tonight with all of you to celebrate Dismas House 50th anniversary. Are we going to have a great time? That's what I want to hear, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time in our history, we are hosting a formal evening gala. I must say, everyone looks amazing this evening. And tonight you are in for a real treat. We are not only honoring the 50-year legacy of Dismas House, but we will be raising vital funds for our holistic reentry programming. We have an inspirational and very exciting evening planned for all of you, complete with incredible stories of our honorees, showcasing our change makers and firsthand how our impact is truly transforming lives. And for the fun part, for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a live auction. Who's ready for a live auction? All right. We're also going to have something special that I call the bid from the heart. And ladies and gentlemen, I am confident that our program this evening will touch your heart and leave a smile on your face knowing the difference that each and every one of you are going to make this evening. So please now direct your attention to the screens as we present our first honoree.
I am Tom Morales. My mother was Grace Morales, and social justice was in her heart. Whether it was volunteering for the Dismas House, showing up here every week and cooking. She didn't even just want to feed them food. She wanted to feed them with the opportunity to better themselves. So much of what she did went unrecognized, and for the Dismas House to recognize her is a big deal.
I think HCA deserves the Grace Morales Legacy Award because of their commitment to the organizations that they fund.
They have been with us throughout our entire journey. They partner with us on many strategic initiatives. So we're just blessed to have them alongside of us.
We've been involved in everything from the community dinners to teaching classes to financial support, people serving on the board. It goes back a number of years.
We organize a community days activity where a bunch of HCA colleagues will come to Dismas House and provide internet safety, resume writing skills, interview skills, even things such as planting flowers.
It's just so great to have so many HCA employees over here volunteering in interviewing, in teaching cybersecurity, and just helping us do our job better. It's our job to serve each other, and we are at our best when we're helping each other.
The Dismas House gives the opportunity for redemption to anyone who participates on either side of the story.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Grace Morales Legacy Award are Tom, Patrick, and Tim Morales. Congratulations to HCA Healthcare TriStar Health.
Don't come down with the sun. I won't hate myself when the morning comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a short break and our program will begin in just a few moments. Enjoy your dinner.
It wasn't no thing to give you up.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention here to the front stage? I hope you're all enjoying your dinner. Our program is going to continue now. If I could direct everyone's attention here to the stage and ask for your attention. Thank you so much. I ask you once again to please direct your attention to the screens for our next honoree.
I think most people don't realize that when you come out of prison, you have a lot of fines and fees. Some of them come out with $5,000, but it's not unusual for somebody to have $50,000 or even more.
They can't get their license back until they either have paid a certain amount down and have a payment plan, or it's been paid in full.
Without their driver's license, they can't drive. They can't get started and get a job. They can't probably get a bank account until they have some type of ID. It's a small thing, but that one thing can hold you up from so much.
You don't know how bad of a position you're in if you don't have license. And taking a chance driving with no license, being on parole, that's a no-no.
We're really lucky to partner with Chelsea. She's been with Dismas in partnership for many, many, many years. She goes throughout the state working with our residents to get fines or fees reduced or waived.
It's a big deal to have somebody on your side in that courtroom. She just really sticks up for them and tries to get them the best deal possible as they start their new life.
Dismas House means forgiveness. You've already done your time. You've put that behind you. Now let's talk about getting your driver's license, getting you back on your feet, getting you a job, getting you forward.
and it's just really positive for me.
It gave me a sense of relief because I have license, then you can drive, you can go to work, you can do things that you normally would do in a normal life.
It just gives them back their independence and freedom. It's a really big deal.
I'm very honored to receive the Father Jack Hickey Changemaker Award. I love that, Changemaker. You know, as a lawyer, that's why I wanted to become a lawyer. That's what I wanted to do, was help people. And so I'm very honored. I have so many good stories of the gentlemen here and going to court for their cases and their smiles, and I really get to know them, and I'm just really proud of all of them. I'm really proud of the work at Dismas.
Presenting the Father Jack Hickey Changemaker Award is Dr. Graham Reside from Vanderbilt University. Congratulations to Chelsea Nicholson.
All right. So I get the honor to brag for a few minutes. As board chair of Dismas House, I would just like to share a few key accomplishments over the past year as we commemorate our 50th anniversary. So we were recognized this year as a Nashville Business Journal Best in Class for the nonprofit category. All right. This will take a little bit longer if we keep clapping. I love it. Our Charlotte Avenue campus received a special mention for excellence in development from the Urban Land Institute of the Americas. All right. I love it. This is the important one. This year, we served 93 formerly incarcerated men and helped them successfully transition back into society with employment, housing, and critical holistic services. Our Dismas Without Walls program served 102 men and women in our community with severe and persistent mental illness or co-occurring disorders to find meaningful employment or to pursue educational opportunities. We provided specific and intentional programming to non-custodial fathers to reestablish relationships with their children. And just 2 weeks ago, a Dismas House father received custody of his son, ensuring that that child would never be permanently placed in the foster care system. Our vision is to set the national standard for reentry success, and our holistic reentry programming is breaking the cycle of incarceration. As you listened to the mayor earlier, in Tennessee, 30% of those released from state prisons are reincarcerated within 3 years. When we expanded in 2020, we reimagined our programming to address the tangible and intangible barriers to reentry. And as a result, our first cohort, who arrived in 2020, achieved a 10% recidivism rate. Our second cohort, it gets better, our second cohort data, as it becomes available, shows a very promising recidivism rate of 2.5%. And I promise you it gets even better. Our subsequent cohorts are achieving a 1-year rate of return of 0, indicating that our re-envision programming is working. Now that I've had my chance to brag, we are entering the fundraising portion of the program. We have a big goal tonight. Our goal is to raise $180,000. We need your support to help us continuing to improve the lives of formerly incarcerated men, to grow our programs and to strengthen our community. I'd like to thank you in advance for your support and generosity. Bid high, bid often, and most importantly, have fun. I welcome back to the stage or somewhere on the floor, Valley Adams, our auctioneer.
Thank you, Taylor. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I asked you earlier, who is ready to have some fun and who's ready for a live auction? Oh, Dismas House. I think we could do a little bit better than that. Who is ready to have some fun and have a live auction? Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, if you could do me a favor and dim these spotlights for me and raise the house lights. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the live auction, there's a couple rules and a couple things that we need to talk about. So first and foremost, find those bid cards. They are in an envelope on your table, and they all have your name on them. So grab the bid card, get them in your hand, the one that has your name on it, unless you're picking someone else to pay for all your live auction items tonight. You'll have to work that out with them. But let me see everyone's bid card in the air. We're practicing, right? We're going to practice waving that bid card. Yes! So if you're going to bid on a live auction item, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to raise that bid card high in the air until you are recognized. Rule number 2, if you're going to bid on something, please read and understand all of the terms and conditions of the live auction items. I'm not going to mention every blackout date, how long you have to reserve, but all of that information is on the inside of your bid card. So if you're bidding, that means you are accepting the terms and conditions of that item. And then my final rule is not really a rule, but it's a statement. And ladies and gentlemen, I cannot do what I'm about to do all by myself. I have some amazing, energetic, incredible bid spotters in the audience. Where are my bid spotters? Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, our bid spotters are there to help you, and they are going to help point out my bids. So let's cue up that first live auction song if we could. Sing it if you know it. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, the tropical breezes, the sun, the sand. Listen, can you hear that island music playing? Can you feel the waves brushing up on your toes? The taste of that tropical beverage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you someone tonight is going to win a 6-day, 5-night stay for 2 at an all-inclusive resort in your choice of Mexico or the Caribbean? There's various destinations like Puerto Morelos, Cancun, Puerto Plata, Cozumel. It includes professional booking, concierge services. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all inclusive. And by that I mean your meals, 3 meals a day at various restaurants on the resort, your beverages, all of your alcoholic beverages, as well as water sports that are non-motorized, windsurfing, sailing, boogie boards, kayaks. You're going to use the fitness center. There's a kids club, nightly live entertainment. 6 days and 5 nights of a tropical oasis, ladies and gentlemen. Who's in? Who wants to go on vacation? I'm going to start the bidding on this at only $750. Let me see that bid card up for $750. Let's go 1,000. I have a bid right there. I've got 1,000. Let's go 1,500. 1,500. 1,500. Let's go $2,000. 2,000 right here in the front. Let's go 2,500. 2,500. Let's go 2,750. Let's go 2,750. I have 2,750. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm coming off the stage. That means there's business to take care of. Okay, so I have, can we lower the music just a little bit? I have $2,750 right here, yes. And I had $2,500 right over there. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm new here, but I want to make as many friends as I can. So do you mind if I save you $250? Okay, that works, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the bid, right? You think, wow, this lady's crazy. She's lowering the bid. I have $2,500 for bidder 115. Stay with me. And I have $2,500 for bidder number 185. I think everyone deserves a vacation, do they not? And I think that every vacation we sell helps who? Yes. So I don't want to just sell one package. I want everyone that wants to go on vacation, 6 days, 5 nights, all inclusive, ladies and gentlemen, in a tropical beach oasis for $2,500 to stand up and show me your bid card. Because I've just called 2 people that are about to go on the beach vacation of their life. Who else wants to go in at $2,500? I have bidder 239 is in at $2,500. I have 205 is in at $2,500. Remember, this is all for Dismas House. We are doing great things. I have bidder 240 in at $2,500. Is there anyone else in at $2,500? I have 198 at $2,500. We're getting serious here, ladies and gentlemen. You feel those tropical breezes blowing, I can tell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say going once. I'm going to say going twice. Anyone else in? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Because I'm going to say, we are sold! Congratulations! Enjoy the tropical breezes, ladies and gentlemen, our winners. And thank you from the Dismas House. All right, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that maybe didn't partake in the tropical beach getaway, as I said earlier, I think everyone here deserves a vacation. Do you agree with me? I know I'm ready for a vacation. So, what if I told you that your next vacation could be the bucket list trip of a lifetime, where you and a guest spend 7 days and 6 nights in Lake Como, Italy, and the Valtellina wine region, sipping wine and having the most amazing experience in Italy that you could ever imagine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a small group travel experience between 12 and 24 people. And when you step foot in Milan, Italy, the family of Nonna Dolly will look you in the eyes and tell you to put your wallet away. Everything in your week in Italy is included. This is an exclusive, custom curated Italian Italy experience. And when I say put your wallet away, here are only some of the things that are included. Obviously, your accommodations, all of your inter-country travel. What about a visit and reception and gala in a castle? What about wine and olive oil tastings multiple times? What about taking a boat on Lake Como? What about cooking classes with Nonna Dolly herself to teach you how to make pasta? World-class wine will be flowing all week. What about a magical train ride up through the Swiss Alps, spending a day in St. Moritz, Switzerland? What about the greatest meals of your life? What about a spa day in a Roman spa? I could keep going, ladies and gentlemen. This is all included in your package. Nona Dolly family wants you to feel like a member of their family. And because we love Dismas House so much, who better than to explain to you about being part of the Nona Dolly family than one of the Nona Dolly family members himself? Brian Noble, can you please come up to the stage? From Nona Dolly, Brian Noble.
All right, well, thank you guys for having me here. I'm sitting over here at this table, and I realized as a graduate of Cardinal Newman High School, St. Mary's College, and Loyola Law School, I'm in the right crowd, right? So we're all supporting the same objectives and same goals. And I just want to talk briefly about the trip you guys are going to have. This is truly a trip of a lifetime, right? I've done this multiple times. I actually took my son on his graduation trip on this. And he had, as a jaded teenager, had one of the best experiences he's ever had in his life. So you're going to start off in Lake Como. You're going to have that experience. Some of you met Emilio and I. We have a chateau or a villa on Lake Como. And you're going to start your experience on Lake Como, and then you're going to move up into the Valtellina. This is an amazing, amazing experience. A part of Italy that most of you have not experienced. I know a lot of you have been to Florence or Tuscany or Rome or one of those areas. This is a little undiscovered gem. This is where the Winter Olympics are going to be in 2026, and I think after that it's going to blow up because it's such a beautiful area. You're going to go all the way up into the Italian Alps and all the way up into Switzerland. This is an experience that is like, as Vali said, is truly all-inclusive. You're not worrying about the food. You're not worrying about the alcohol. This is going to be included in everything you do. The transportation, all of that. So once you arrive in Como, you are our guests, and we are going to take you and treat you as family. So we're raising money for a great cause. I want to invite you to be a guest of our experience, and we look forward to seeing you over in Italy with us. So,
all right, guys. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start the bidding on this once-in-a-lifetime, 7-day, 6-night, exclusive, custom curated, all-inclusive trip to Italy at only $3,500. 35. Do I have 4? 4,000, 45. 45, I'm looking for 5. 5,000, 55. 55, 6. Looking for 6,000. 6,500, 65. Going 7. 7,000, 75. 75 right there. Going 8. 8,000, 85. Okay, stop.
Listen,
Stop the music. Stop.
I want you guys to experience this trip. I want to share this country with you. Emilio wants to share this country with you. So let's just bring the people that we can bring at this level.
You want to bring as many as we can.
As many as we can. You guys are supporting a great cause. This is going to be an amazing experience. You will not regret this. It is so all-inclusive. You are going to be family when you're there. So let's just see your paddles now.
Let's see. I'm gonna call it at $8,000. $8,000. 149 is in at $8,000. 203 is in at $8,000. 129 is in at $8,000. Who else is in at $8,000? 242 is in at $8,000.
Yeah, we're supporting a great cause. You will not regret this trip. It's going to be an amazing experience.
Trip of a lifetime, bucket list trip, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and isn't the villa that they'll be having a reception in overlooking George Clooney's villa?
It does. We like to joke that we're looking down on George and Amal because our villa is across the lake from them. So.
All right. $8,000, all included, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone else in at $8,000, once in a lifetime trip?
It's open for 18 months, and we run these things very regularly, so you will be able to find a time that you will be able to go. Honestly, if we get 8 couples together that want to go as a group, we will just do a special trip just for them. So,
that's right. Yeah. It's actually 2 years on our paperwork, 2 years to book the travel.
Oh, sorry.
And
2
again,
years.
it's just give them extra time, but I love what they're doing, and I'm telling you, no one else will do this. If you have 8 couples that want to travel together, you get your own week for those 8 couples. It could be a girls' trip. I'm kind of thinking about that. And it could be for an anniversary, a celebration, a retirement, business, stewardship, anything.
Yeah,
Ladies and
and the
gentlemen.
villa is literally across the river. Across the lake from George and Amal's place. So
Yeah,
you look
it
down
is.
on it. So.
It is. All right,
all right.
anyone else in? I've got another one in the back. Turn it sideways for me. 264 is also in at $8,000. Yes, I love the cheering. I love this. We are celebrating tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing big things tonight. We are making big things happen. I love it. Anyone else in at $8,000 before I say? Yes.
All right.
288 is in at $8,000. These winners know what it's about. This is unbelievable. Yes.
Another one.
270 is in at 8,000. 207 is in at 8,000.
I think at this point we'll just have to put the Dismas House group together, just you guys all
let's
together
just have
on one group.
a week for Dismas House. Yes, let's do that. I love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, going once at $8,000. Going twice at $8,000. And dare I ask, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready? Because I'm going to say we're sold! Yes!
Thank you guys for having me up here. Amazing, amazing opportunity. I'm so glad to be here. So thank you guys.
Thank you, Brian. Congratulations! Dismas House. Wow, that was incredible. So, for your first live auction, how do you feel? Was it good? Yes, okay. Excellent. So, before you all start packing your bags and heading to a tropical oasis or a villa overlooking George Clooney in Italy, and you're deciding, should I take our favorite auctioneer on that trip? We do have some business to take care of first. So at this time, if I could just get everyone's absolute undivided attention right here in the front. So this part of the evening is the most important part of tonight's program. It's the reason, ladies and gentlemen, we are all here tonight. In this next part of our evening, it is what we call the bid from the heart. And in the bid from the heart, you will not win a prize. You will not win a trip to a tropical beach or to Lake Como. But I'm going to tell you what you will win. You are going to win the amazing feeling of knowing that you are giving from the bottom of your heart to make a difference and change the path of so many lives right here in our community. 50 years, ladies and gentlemen, so many lives have been strengthened, and this community has been transformed, breaking down barriers to give everyone a chance to redefine their life. But we need you right now, tonight, to help ensure that the next 50 years continues to make that difference. We need you tonight to help us reach our $180,000 goal. So in a few minutes, we are going to hope that everyone in this room, we will get 100% participation, and we are going to give you the opportunity to give from your heart and to make a difference. But first, please turn your attention to our screens for our final honoree.
Started out when I was 18 years old. I got a doctor that gave me pain pills for when I had a car wreck. I just got hooked on them and battled addiction for like the next 20, 25 years and was in and out of the justice system because of that. It's like a revolving door.
I think Scotty is a really great example of someone who works really hard to make positive changes. I met Scotty after he had already graduated the program, kind of known within Dismas as being a really beautiful story of transformation.
I got released this time and came to Dismas House. That gave me the best start ever. I mean, it gave me a chance to get a foothold on getting my finances straight, getting a vehicle, having a job. But the thing that helped me most here was my therapist. I was the type, just an old country boy, didn't think I'd ever need therapy for anything. you know, and I thought, well, okay, I'm here, I'm gonna try something different, so I gave it a shot. Those really helped me with my family, helped me understand what they were going through with me being incarcerated. So that helped started building some of our bonds that we got today with me and my son. My oldest is David, he's 23. My youngest is Peyton, he's 7. Man, Peyton is something else. He needs his dad in his life for sure. I owe everything to Dismas for giving my son his father back, you know, because it just taught me how to be the father that I needed to be for him, and it was amazing.
That persistence shows strength in Scotty's character, that he is persistent about doing good for himself, doing good for his family, and doing good for others.
So I almost started crying when I found out that I was getting the award, because I mean, it's an honor to be able to still be noticed after you leave Dismas of what you're doing in the community. Just getting the award, to me, it caused me to reevaluate my life of where it's at right now and get me to thinking that, you know, I've came a long way, and now I want to set more goals as far as getting a house and being a LADAC counselor one day. And it just caused me to realize that I need to start keeping up with the goals that I got and start reaching for them, and to not stop, not get complacent with where I'm at, and just keep reaching.
Presenting the John Jenkins Jr. Achievement Award is Dismas House CEO Kay Kretsch. Congratulations to Scotty Story! Ladies and gentlemen, forgiveness, transforming lives, and strengthening this community. We need you. So I'm going to start the bid from the heart with a high number, and I'm going to work my way down. But tonight, right now, I'm going to start, and I'm going to ask, do we have a donor in the room who will donate at $10,000 this evening? It's okay. I actually have been told that Old National Bank has given a generous sponsorship at $10,000. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I love the silence. It's okay. So I'm going to work my way down, and again, I'm going to ask and give everyone the opportunity to support. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have a $5,000 donor in our room this evening? We do. 148 is at $5,000. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Amazing. Is there anyone else at the $5,000 level this evening to support the next 50 years? Yes. 223 is in at $5,000. Yes. All right, I'm coming down. This is getting exciting. Anyone else in at the $5,000 level tonight? Okay. I'm going to keep going down. What about $2,500? Do I have a $2,500 donor in our room this evening? Yes, we do. 205 is in at $2,500. Amazing. Thank you so much. Anyone else to follow in this generosity this evening at $2,500? I love the silence. Everyone says, Valley, doesn't that make you nervous when it's quiet? No. I know everyone's thinking, and they're saying, when's she going to call my number? All right, I'm going to go down the next number. It's a very even number. Your accountant will thank me. Do I have any $1,000 donors in our room? Yes, I do. 195 is in at 1,000. 113 is in at 1,000. Thank you. 206 is in at 1,000. Thank you. 103 is in at 1,000. Thank you so much. 203 is in at 1,000. Thank you. 128 is in at 1,000. Thank you so much. 272 is in at 1,000. Thank you. 192 is in at 1,000. Unbelievable. Yes, that's right. We want to keep cheering. This is amazing. We are making big things happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I would have never guessed that this is your first gala, your first evening gala, your first auction, your first bid from the heart. You're doing amazing. All right. Anyone else in at the $1,000 level? We're doing great things. All right. Let's go to $500. Where are my $500 donors? 229 is in at 500. 104 is in at 500. Thank you. 273 is in at 500. 216 is in at 500. 218 is in at 500. 236 is in at 500. 241, thank you. 213, thank you. 226, got you, thank you so much. 264, in at $500. Yes, clap, cheer. Yes, woo! Yes. Anyone else in at 500 this evening? All right, let's go to 250. Where are my $250 donors? 146, thank you. 212, thank you. 107, thank you. 299, thank you. 291, thank you very much. 243, thank you. 137, thank you very much. 209, $250, thank you. Turn it sideways for me a little bit. 135, thank you so much. Okay. Well, my last level tonight is the $100 level. But before I call it, I'm going to do something different for the $100 level. I'm not going to call everyone's number because I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of a $100 level because this gives everyone the last chance to participate tonight and support Dismas House. So instead of me calling each number out loud, what we're going to do is ask you if you want to donate $100 to Dismas House right now. I want you to drop your bid card in the bags of our bid spotters. Our bid spotters will collect your bid cards if you would like to donate $100. Now, what I will tell you is that at the $100 level, I may have something to sweeten the pot just a little bit. Do you want to know what that is? It's not a trip to Italy, but it was a good thought. I might have a Corsair gift set that includes triple smoke American single malt whiskey. It includes 2 double shot American gin cans, Tennessee triple apple brandy, 2 Corsair glasses, and a Corsair t-shirt. So, in a few moments, the bid spotters are going to bring up those bags, hopefully full of bid cards. And I may just sweeten that pot and draw a bid card, and someone's going to win that amazing basket. So bid spotters, please walk around at this time. Please drop your bid card into the bag if you would like to donate $100 to Dismas House right now. In about 3 minutes, our bid spotters will bring all of those bid cards up, and we're going to put them into a bin. It's just a fun little thing. It's only $100. If you drop your bid card, It's a great way to donate $100. Good way to give everyone a chance to participate. Oh, wait, we have to dump them in here, guys, so I can pull one. There we go. Thank you. All right, has everyone dropped their bid card into the bag or my bucket? Here's one more, because I might have something to sweeten that pot with some malt whiskey, some apple brandy, some glasses, 2 double shot American gin cans. I mean, that sounds pretty good. All right, how about if I draw a winner? Are we ready? $144. Julie Fortune is our winner. There she is. Yes, congratulations. You'll pick that up at the checkout. A nice basket for $144 for Julie. Okay. Well, has everyone had a good time this evening? I love that. We have done amazing things, ladies and gentlemen. But before I give some final closing remarks and some closing instructions, I heard that we have a little surprise. Do we not?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Put y'all's hands together.
I know, but I can't. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give big birthday wishes to our CEO of Dismas House, Kay Cratch. Happy birthday, Kay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We want to extend a very special thank you to all of our sponsors and presenters. Let's give them a round of applause. Huge congratulations to all of our honorees. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your support tonight, your incredible and generous support that has helped and will continue to help transform lives. We're so grateful to celebrate this milestone with you. Please take a moment to review the checkout information on the screens. And now, to continue on, I think we should celebrate and end this fabulous evening with some live music. We will welcome and cheer them on, the fabulous Sam McCrary and the Mix.
Y'all sitting down. There's a big dance floor up here. I need some people to put their hands together out there. It's party time now. Y'all help me out singing. Hey, hey, hey. That's y'all's part. Hey, hey, hey. I can't hear y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody get up. Woo! Everybody get up. Hey, hey, hey.